Hey everyone, this is my Patreon pod reaction to the 11th episode of Princess Principal. And last episode was about the prefect, and that had a pretty tragic ending. I actually read a summary of that episode that mentioned her being basically poisoned and kind of basically forced to do this stuff for a cure, which, if that's the case, yeah, that went completely over my head somehow. But I guess I just explained the shots of the drug we kept seeing. But yeah, that went completely over my head, which has surprised no one. But the bigger thing is that by the end of the episode, they were told their new assignment, which was to assassinate the princess, which I was not happy to hear that, not at all. However, since that episode, I've had a lot of time to think about things, and I kind of realized that they've been bringing up Operation Changeling a lot, but they never really went into full depth on what it really entailed. But and I probably didn't really want to think too much on it, but after I started to, I guess what that could kind of be is the idea of just straight up killing the princess and having Anja take her place, which would be pretty ironic for sure. But I guess that's kind of what the end game, like the full realization of Operation Changeling, I guess that's what it is. Because that would make sense why they were trying to assassinate the princess here, because she hasn't done anything against us yet. Like, it's not like she betrayed us at all. And so I don't think it could just be a matter of them changing their mind on that. So yeah, that's a bit of a problem, because the kind of position that puts Anja in, because she loves the princess and can't just kill her. So I'm interested, but you can't really just ignore orders. So I've also been thinking a lot about how she'll handle that. And I think we probably will end up pulling some switcheroo shenanigans. Like, if I had to venture a guess, it would probably be something like Anja pretends to kill the princess, or, well, but not really. Like, it could be a thing where Anja, like, the princess kills Anja, but she, like, pretends that she killed the real prince. I don't know. It could end up being pretty confusing, but I feel like there'll be some sort of deception with this assassination. Is kind of my point. Once I try to actually express my thoughts out loud, it kind of just got all jumbled in my head, because the whole dynamic between those two are very confusing. But yeah, I'm sure it won't just be a simple... I don't think the mission will be done in a very simple way. I think Anja will struggle with this, probably mostly internally, because she doesn't voice her thoughts out loud very much, and she lies a lot, so... I don't know. I'm really just nervous about how this could go, honestly, because this show is not afraid to have tragic endings to things, so I've been pretty worried about how this will go. I feel like at the very least, I feel like one of them will end up dying. It's just a matter of which one. It's just very concerning to me. So, yeah, but we do gotta get into the episode. We can't avoid it forever. So, let's do it. 3, 2, 1, play. An intro was way too long, but, you know why. Yeah, we have this guy now, too. Yes, asking the important questions, Dorothy. Like I had my speculation. Yeah, that's what I figured. Killing the princess and taking her place. She's really not, though. I'm sorry, but risks are a part of life, buddy. And sometimes they can pay off. Don't say that, Anja. I know it's kind of what you have to say here, but don't say it. It just hurts you to hear us say that. But spies are liars, so I'm going to assume that's a lie, too. Such a cool logo. But still, this could be a stressful episode. But I still feel like that's the most likely scenario, is that Anja just kind of kills herself, and then that makes it seem like she had taken over the princess position. Because, I mean, the current princess is really Banja, so it could be something like that. Maybe not kills herself, but just kind of puts her in a position to be killed. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want any of the things I'm saying to even happen, but I just don't know how we could deal with this otherwise. The only other option would be for the two of them to run away together, but, you know, that would make it kind of hard to be queen, which was the goal of the princess. So I don't know. I really don't see a positive ending here, and that's what worries me the most. And the show hasn't humble double. And the show hasn't had positive endings for conflicts much at all. Like, not at all. Yeah, you have to have thoughts on that. And Dorothy doesn't even know how close they are, so if she did, she'd definitely have a lot to say on this. Well said. We're not off on the Black Blizzard planet. I had a feeling she'd say that. But again, lies, so... Yeah, I slightly beat you to that, Dorothy. Oh. A world without barriers, I see. But it's a nice wall. Either way, I don't think we would actually do anything big this episode. I mean, yeah. Like, because there's still one more episode left, so even if they were gonna actually kill off someone, I don't think they would do it just yet. I don't know. Like I said, I'm still worried though. Like, and just in a constant state of being very tense. Surely she'll talk to the princess about the mission, right? Before she really does anything. Ah. Okay. We always need a gun. That'd be silly. Zelda. She's come to say hi. She's come to play. Not to do anything horrible. Okay, control, gotcha. I'm not touching your hand, lady. Okay. Yeah, things need to be changing with control for a reason we haven't been told. Yeah, she knows. She, of course, would know. With how close they are. She would know Sanjay better than anyone. Okay. I don't like that look. Not at all. I mean, Dorothy was against this, so... I guess nothing would be too surprising. That would kind of take her off of it. Just in such a state of unhappiness today with this situation. Yeah, that's concerning. Hey, princess. Uh... Uh... I almost want to cry just thinking about the situation I'm just currently in. That's one word for it. That was Yuri, right? I think. I don't know. Gonna be a cold winter. Winter is coming. She gave a note, okay. Nostalgic. I don't think that was for you. Don't read it. Is it blank? Or I think it's something only Princess will be able to read, maybe? Or just kind of a... Maybe there's no literal message to it, but just kind of expressing to her the idea that she has something she wants to talk to her about, but can't. That could be a representation of that. Yeah, or just it was a test, you know. Other ones, I guess. But I still think a point was got across to the princess, because he wouldn't just do that for nothing, so she has to, regardless, know that something's up. Well, I did anyway, so take that. I want to know what's going on. Yeah, what happened to L? What's going on? That's all. Yeah, it's a bit odd. What if we don't like the mission? Maybe the mission's not worth surviving over. What? Come on, don't do this. Well, yeah, a lot of things, really. It's a lie. A straight up lie. Just nothing is okay right now, nothing is fine. I don't like you, I don't trust you. Did you, like, go away? Was it really? I mean, if that's the case, she would have to have a plan, right? I can't really focus on what's happening, I'm just so nervous about things. I guess that would be a bit concerning for you, wouldn't it? Just a really large door. Okay, what are we doing here? Oh no, not flashbacks. I don't think she could ever forget. Oh, damn. I'm getting so many chills right now. Don't say that. This does not help my worry at all. Yeah. We're roughly halfway through the episode. Usually I'd be really happy to get in this date between the two of them, but you know. Of course they don't. I hope you don't. You can't really have fun with this. Like, the princess has to know something's wrong. She might not know the exact specifics. Are you watching her very closely? Oh, looks like she made a move. But, like, they couldn't just escape like this, right? So, might not be a real, like a real act of betrayal, might just be a bit of a fake out. I don't know, we'll see. Just the two of us. Yeah. That's obviously not the princess. I don't know, I assume they switched, but they might not have. Ow. Yeah, it seemed like they switched. Okay, so I was right. I had a feeling. I'm glad I was right on that. uh... It's so wow, okay. That's a bit of a problem for you guys. That's what she was making earlier? Anyway, just so weird to see the princess fighting like that. Oh, it's hard to tell what's happening anymore, though. Oh, she has a sea ball. Okay, no need to worry then. They're both on jet. This is so confusing. Okay, there we go. Everything's back with the world again. And gotta hold hands. So yeah, it seems like we're actually attempting some kind of escape. At least we can have a little bit of fun with this horrible situation. The good hope, really. So I don't think she still knows much about what's going on. As she might be about to. Yeah, don't remind me. Yeah, I knew that would be a thing. That's the problem. She can't run away. That's why I knew there couldn't really be a happy ending here. I don't know. Yeah, we've made a bit of a problem here. Come on, guys. We don't have time for this. We're trying to save your life, princess. We're going there. Can't believe she's really saying this. We were so happy not 5 minutes ago. I'm sure unrest is pretty common. Yeah, princess. Yeah, just walks up here. So who is this exactly? I can't really say for sure. But clearly trying to pretend to be Anja, or is Anja. I mean, I don't know. I think that's the real princess. It's so confusing to talk about this. But, like, it should be Korean princess, right? like pretending to be Anje that's taken over Princess, but actually is the Anje that took over Princess. But this is kind of what I was thinking would happen. Because the Operation Changeling, they want Anje to take over the princess position, so the princess just pretends she is Anje taking over the princess position. And that solves the problem if the other Anje, as she said, just disappears, but that wouldn't be a good ending though. So I don't know. This was a rough episode to watch. Just even kind of how our group kind of fall apart here with getting rid of Chisei and Dorothy. You know, to add insult to injury. Okay, well, that was the 11th episode of Princess Principal. Just it's a terrible situation. You know, Dorothy was very upfront about not liking this, and she kind of got kicked out of the project as a result. And Chisei got kind of kicked out of things as well. So pretty much just leaving Anje, which they don't even trust very much to do this job at all. Clearly a lot of suspicion towards her, kind of very much preparing for the chances of her betraying them. And she kind of did there, you know, as they were on their dates with not so subtle security around. They kind of made a bit of a break for it, switched positions, you know, the fake princess just beating people up, throwing out the smoke bombs, flying up with the sea ball. And they kind of got away there. However, they kind of had a bit of a fight, you know, because it's a terrible situation. And the princess doesn't really want to run away because she wants to, you know, be queen and help people with the powers that she would have with that, right? So just running away with Anja is not really an option. And I mean, I pretty much knew that going into it, which is why I was under no delusion that we would have a happy ending here. So yeah, if you were going to run away anyway, I wish you'd left me out of this from the start. This was really hard to watch. Seeing them fight like this. My life is not yours to play with. Because she wasn't really told everything until this point, so I can understand why she would be angry. You know, no need to get violence, but I understand why she's angry. Just, yeah, then she said the line that really hurts, then you can disappear without me. Just because you said Operation Changeling just means one of us has to disappear, which is something I was thinking. And this just makes the most sense because, I mean, to add on to things, we had Anje / you know, the original Charlotte talk about wanting to disappear during the flashback before she became friends with her, you know, then wanting to go on living. So no matter how you look at it, this is one of the better options from the list of terrible options that we have. But then she just really went savage on here, talking about being a crybaby and making trouble. Just that could not have been easy to say. Like, because there's no way she really hates her, so there's no way she actually meant what she was saying there, surely. But it hurts Anje, clearly. And then she just walked over to control after that, pretending to be the Anjet taking over the prince's position, I guess. It's just really, really confusing, this Operation Changeling craziness. So yeah, I don't know what more to say on this. It's just depressing, this whole situation. You know, they were so close, and then this just kind of crumbled all of that. So I don't know. I don't know where we go from here. I don't know what Anjay will do. It was fun for a little bit. Like, it had fun moments, like them switching places in the changing room and fighting and stuff, but that was kind of the last of the happy fun between the two of them that we're gonna get, it seems. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't really have much more to say on this. Just heartbreaking stuff. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.